Hey there kids. It's Luther here, welcoming you back to Reptile World. I'm super excited today because we're about to embark on an amazing adventure to discover some of the coolest reptiles from A to Z. From scaly friends that snap and hiss to those that crawl and climb, we've got a lot to explore. So, grab your explorer hats, and let's dive into the wild world of reptiles. Are you ready? Let's get started. First up, we have the mighty alligator. Did you know these big guys love to hang out in swamps and rivers, hiding just beneath the water's surface to surprise their prey? Alligators can grow up to 15 feet long. Wow, that's as big as a car. They have super strong jaws that can snap shut with great force. Can you snap your jaws like an alligator? Snap, snap. And remember, they are excellent swimmers with powerful tails that help them glide through the water. Can you wiggle your tail like an alligator? Next is the bearded dragon. These amazing reptiles have a special beard that puffs up and turns dark when they're feeling excited or threatened. Bearded dragons come from Australia, where they love to bask under the warm sun on rocks. Can you puff up your cheeks like a bearded dragon? And did you know they can even wave to each other with their arms? Go ahead, give a little dragon wave. Look at the chameleon. Chameleons are like the ninjas of the reptile world. These colorful reptiles can change their skin color to blend in with their surroundings. It helps them hide from predators and sneak up on their lunch. They have super cool, long, sticky tongues that can stretch out and grab insects in a flash. Can you stick out your tongue like a chameleon? And imagine being able to change colors. How cool would that be? Pretend to change colors with me. Meet the desert tortoise. These tough reptiles live in hot, dry deserts where they dig deep burrows to escape the scorching sun. They can live a long time, up to 80 years or more. They move slowly but surely, carrying their sturdy shell homes on their backs to stay safe from predators. Can you tuck yourself in like a tortoise? And let's pretend to take a slow, steady stroll through the desert. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. Wow, it's the emerald tree boa. This snake is like a jewel of the Amazon rainforest, with its bright green scales blending in perfectly with the tree leaves. It spends most of its time coiled around branches, waiting to catch a meal. These boas have strong, muscular bodies to hold onto tree branches. Can you pretend to slither like a snake and curl up on a tree branch? Check out the frilled lizard. This reptile has a big frill around its neck that pops out like a fancy umbrella to scare away predators. When it feels threatened, it can even run on two legs, just like a tiny dinosaur. Can you make a big frill with your arms and run around like a frilled lizard? Imagine surprising your friends with that trick. Here's the gecko. These little guys have sticky feet that help them climb walls and ceilings like Spider-Man. They're found all over the world, from tropical rainforests to deserts. And guess what? If they lose their tails, they can grow them back. Can you pretend to climb like a gecko, sticking your hands and feet to the walls? The horned lizard is covered in cool, sharp spikes that make it look like a little dragon. And it has a super unique defense trick. It can squirt blood from its eyes to scare away predators. How wild is that? Can you make yourself look spiky like a horned lizard and give a fierce look? Say hello to the iguana. These large lizards love basking in the warm sun and can grow up to 6 feet long, including their long tails. They have sharp claws and a row of spines along their back. Iguanas are excellent climbers and can even swim. Can you stretch out and soak up the sun like an iguana, then try climbing a tree? Jackson's chameleon has 3 horns on its head, making it look like a miniature dinosaur. They come from Africa and have an incredible ability to move each eye independently, allowing them to see in 2 directions at once. Can you pretend to have horns like a Jackson's chameleon and look around in all directions? Whoa, it's the Komodo dragon, the biggest lizard in the world. They can grow up to 10 feet long and have a powerful bite that helps them catch their prey. Komodo dragons are strong hunters with sharp claws and can run surprisingly fast. Can you stomp around like a giant Komodo dragon, showing off your powerful moves? Look at the leopard gecko. These adorable geckos have spots just like a leopard, and they come from the deserts of Asia. They are nocturnal hunters, which means they are active at night when the sun goes down. Can you show your spots like a leopard gecko and sneak around like it's nighttime? The marine iguana is one of the coolest reptiles around because it's the only lizard that loves to swim in the ocean. They live in the Galapagos Islands and can hold their breath for up to 30 minutes. Can you pretend to swim like a marine iguana, diving deep underwater? Here's the Nile crocodile, one of the biggest and most fearsome crocodiles in the world. Found in Africa, these reptiles can grow up to 20 feet long and have a super strong bite. Can you snap your jaws like a Nile crocodile and show off your powerful moves? The olive ridley sea turtle loves to travel across the ocean, sometimes swimming thousands of miles. They are known for their synchronized nesting, called arrabatas, where thousands of turtles lay eggs on the same beach. Can you paddle your arms like a sea turtle and imagine swimming across the ocean? Meet the python. These giant snakes can squeeze their prey tight with their powerful bodies. Some pythons can reach lengths of over 20 feet. Can you pretend to squeeze like a python, wrapping yourself around an imaginary tree? The queen snake loves to eat crayfish and is often found in clear, cool streams in North America. They are fantastic swimmers and can catch their prey underwater. Can you pretend to munch like a queen snake and swim through a stream? Listen to the rattlesnake. It makes a rattling sound with its tail to warn predators and let them know to stay away. They have a venomous bite, so it's best not to mess with them. Can you shake your tail like a rattlesnake and make a rattling sound? The saltwater crocodile is the largest reptile alive today, growing up to 23 feet long. These powerful creatures are found in saltwater habitats in Australia and Southeast Asia. Can you pretend to be a giant saltwater crocodile, ready to dive into the water? Say hi to the tuatara. These ancient reptiles have a third eye on their heads and are found only in New Zealand. They are considered living fossils because they have been around since the time of the dinosaurs. Can you point to your third eye like a tuatara and act like a wise, ancient reptile? The Uromastyx, also known as the spiny-tailed lizard, has a unique spiky tail that helps it defend against predators. They love munching on plants and basking in the sun in the deserts of Africa and the Middle East. Can you wiggle your tail like a Uromastyx and munch on some imaginary leaves? Watch out for the viper. These snakes have sharp fangs and a venomous bite. They can be found all over the world, from rainforests to deserts. Can you show your fangs like a viper and give a quick, slithering move? The water monitor is a fantastic swimmer and can grow up to 10 feet long. Found in Asia, these reptiles love to swim and eat a variety of food, from fish to small mammals. Can you paddle your legs and swim like a water monitor? Here's the Zenigama, a small, unique lizard with a short, spiky tail that lives in the deserts of Africa. It uses its tail to block the entrance of its burrow from predators. Can you curl up and use your tail to block your burrow like a Zenigama? The yellow-bellied sea snake lives in the warm waters of the Pacific and Indian Oceans. It has a unique paddle-like tail that helps it swim through the waves. Can you swim like a sea snake with your tail paddling in the water? Last but not least, we have the zebra-tailed lizard. These lizards are super speedy and can run on their hind legs to escape predators. Their tails have black and white stripes, just like a zebra. Can you run as fast as a zebra-tailed lizard on two legs? Wow, what an adventure we've had today exploring all these incredible reptiles. From the snapping jaws of the alligator to the colorful camouflage of the chameleon, and even the giant Komodo dragon, each reptile is special and unique in its own way. I hope you had as much fun as I did learning about these amazing creatures. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time on Reptile World. Remember, stay curious and keep exploring.